수상한 밤들이 계속되던 날 언젠가부터 나는 좀 달라졌다 빛바래간 내 웃음이
Hello everyone, it's your girl. I was at that beautiful coffee shop and then I forgot this. So I came back here and I was gonna edit for a little bit, and then time kind of like flies when you're on Instagram, and what do you know, now I have to go meet Diane for pasta. Anyways, I was going to just have a chit chat with y'all, update you on my life. It's been about a month since living in Korea. I know, can you believe it? And it's, I don't know where to start. It feels right for me to be here. You know, it feels like I made the right decision. I really like how everything is so convenient. I can walk everywhere or ride the bus. It's just really easy to get around. And I've heard people say that before, but it's like, unless you actually need to get around, you don't appreciate how easy it is to get around until you're actually in the place where you need to get around from. Edited. Anyway, what is there to say? I don't, someone asked me about my teaching schedule. So work starts at 8:40 a.m. and I teach 4 to 5 classes a day of 3rd and 4th graders, and that ends around like noon, and then I have lunch, and then I have free time for the rest of the day. I am not kidding you. Usually during that time I will be working on my lesson plans for the following day. Oh my god, so one thing that I had a very rude awakening to is, so there are a bunch of cafes in Korea, like so many, like this one here, there's literally everywhere. So the first week, or maybe even the first day that I moved into my apartment, and I woke up and I was like, I'm so overwhelmed. I didn't even have any groceries at that time. I was like, you made it here. You're in your apartment. You don't know anything. You don't know anybody. So treat yourself to a nice cup of coffee. So I went at like 9 a.m. and I was like, look at me. I'm gonna be productive. I'm gonna face the world. And the rude awakening was that almost every restaurant or cafe or business doesn't open until 11 a.m. 11 a.m. And so I was like, I'm gonna go crazy. I need coffee right now. So then, I don't know what I did that day. 2 or 3 weekends in a row, I kept forgetting that it didn't open until 11. And one time my girlfriends had come over and I was like, tomorrow morning before you have to get your bus, we're gonna have a nice brunch. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be amazing. So we're walking around at 9 and I forgot that they don't open till 11, and we're all foreigners, so we all didn't know and no one told us. That's a thing here. So I've since learned my lesson. But the good thing is that the cafes are open later, so they're open till like 10 or 11 p.m. so that's nice. Have you ever ridden in a Korean bus? Ridden? Good riddance. No, I'm just kidding. Have you ever been on a Korean bus? It is like a roller coaster. I don't know whether it's luck or skill that these bus drivers do not get into any accidents. They are so fast, which is good because then you get to your destination really quickly, but also terrifying because it just takes one, you know, accident to kill you. So, you know how in America it's like pedestrian has the right of way no matter what? I mean, don't jaywalk, but if you do, like, I will stop because you're a pedestrian. Not in Korea, it's like cars first, person, you move out of the way for me. Like the first week of moving here, I was so scared because I was like, this car is not slowing down. I'm just like never gonna cross this street. I will just always live within my block and never leave. Now I'm like kind of used to it. So now if I hear a car coming, I'm like, get up, okay. Let it go. Just like, it's crazy. But like I'm used to it now, so I don't show any fear. Even though I feel it in my heart, I just like don't show it in my eyes. I got this book. This is the book I think that RM was reading during Bon Voyage, and it's all in Korean and there are no pictures. So I don't know why I got it. Practice, I guess. My new goal is to read this book and comprehend. I don't know about comprehension, but let's just try and read it. I got a new phone. I got a new phone. Whoa, Oh, another thing I love about Korea, it's like cheaper. So some things are like not cheap, but then some things are cheaper, relatively speaking. For instance, I got a unlimited data with Wi-Fi. Guess how much that was, okay? The equivalent to $45 a month. Living my best life. Hey, yo, what else? That was like the best example I could think of. Bus, taxi drive, 20 minutes. Guess how much it costs? That's right, the equivalent of like $6. Okay. So you know I'm riding that taxi. But then like the bus is even cheaper, the equivalent of like $1.50. So I was like, okay, well maybe I'll ride the bus. That's what I'm saying. It's just so easy, so cheap, so tak 맞아. You know what I'm saying? Like it fits. It fits. It fits me so perfectly. I met this dude at a bar. I met this dude at the library. I met this dude at the church. I don't know. I met this guy and I was talking to him in English. I would also speak in Korean to practice, and he was like, your Korean is so cute. Oh, thank you. I think. What do I sound like when I speak English? When you speak English, you're like a girl crush, you know, you're like cool. Okay, thank you. But when you speak Korean, you're like a middle schooler. It's so cute. I'm 32 in Korean age, which by the way is another topic. Why? I am gonna go meet Diane for pasta, and maybe I'll vlog it, maybe I won't, but you will never see me vlogging on a bus because I don't want to lose my life. I don't want to lose my life. I don't want to lose my life. I have to go. See her. I'm gonna scare her. Oh, cute jacket.
I want to shoot a movie with you. Hold your hand and walk on fire with you. Why am I blooming when I'm naked? You walk and change the world to be with you. So take my hand, walk on fire with you.
Another thing is that, like, have you ever, I just grabbed this. We know how much you love that. I have to go meet Diane. It is late. She,